This is going to be the first in a long time since I've ever been out to the castle, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm hoping I'm going to beat the tide because I've got a little bit of a walk, as you can see, and it's the tide's just moving in toward the second trimester, so it starts to move its fastest. And as you can see maybe in the distance, I can't zoom because I'm carrying bits and pieces, but the pathway might get covered a little bit. But the views out here are absolutely stunning. Really grateful for the fact that I was born here. Although sadly I can't share that gratitude with my parents now that they've departed, but from beyond I hope that they can see what I'm doing as they wished, and upholding honourably their name. God bless. The path is looking possible. Oh, I can't wait to get across here if I do make it. Looks like it's going to be fine, and the tide will be coming in, and I'll be out here for the day with my assassin rod, a few lures, and hopefully have some luck with getting a few bites. This gets even more amazing as we come out here. The sea state is sort of more moderate, maybe heading towards rough shortly, but with any luck this wind will pass and the weather will settle so that the fishing will be a little bit more enjoyable. Stopped and realised we've got one of what we call the ducks taking visitors out to the castle. There's one over there on its way back as well. Just respect these people's privacy. I don't think they realised that I did actually turn away in time. Make sure that people aren't uncomfortable with being on camera. It's like heading towards Heaven's Gate, this. Love it. And this duck's coming even closer, look. Really is worthwhile visiting Jersey. It's a phenomenal little island, steeped in history. Salute from the pilot there. Thank you very much, sir. Have a lovely day, guys. I've beat the tide to get out to the castle, which is absolutely awesome because this is going to be my first day fishing, and the views you can see, I don't know if you can see on the camera, but in real life I can see the beautiful blue of the sea in the distance there, and the sands are shining almost as if it's sunny ahead, but actually we're overcast. Maybe it's one of God's little, oh wow, God's little gestures. That was amazing timing. In God we trust. I'll check the tides for how far we are from the low, because the tide's coming in. As you can see, there's still actually quite a bit of time for this walkway to be free of water and passable, which is great. Look how majestic this castle is. It's absolutely stunning. I'll do a few more takes up there. I'm going to carry on walking the rest of the way, I think, without the camera. is the inside, so to speak, of the castle. With the harbour just behind me over there. See our lovely flag flying, so it's very sheltered from the wind, unlike when I was coming across the walkway to get here. I just need to navigate my path over these rocks and get to my fishing spot. Oh, the joys. It's the entrance to the harbour, which you may have seen on a few other streams that I've done coming in from abroad. Dare I say at home, although I do have somewhere else I consider home. And this is the seaside of the castle. As you can see from the earlier video that I did, stream, the flag direction. And we're going to start getting the wind now because we're out of the protection of the castle walls. But the pier goes along toward where the boats come in, and hoping for some reasonable fishing. It's such a phenomenal place, it really is. Looking forward to having some me time. It's this little hermit's home from many moons ago. The history of the castle was actually related to government retreating here because the islanders revolted, revolute, and this pier takes us to the furthest point of the castle, from the castle, and it's hopefully looks as extraordinary as it does in real life from here on the camera. But an old German fortification here, understandably well strategically placed. Sad state of architecture, but hey ho, it's part of the history. And here we will be, completely exposed to the elements. Although it's not too bad today. I'd say this wind is going to be a bit of a pain. But actually this German fortification could provide some shelter. Although I prefer not to be casting to the rocks here and losing my lures. I think I'll keep this rolling and walk out to the end. The headland you can see just here is quite a sad story really. It's a reclamation site that was built on what should have been protected marine area, but now it's full of waste and what have you, and hopefully it will come to good purpose in due course. But the coastline would be so different had it not been abused. As you can see, maybe I'm not going to be doing any zoom, but the rocks there have got a little warning light for the boats coming in, because those outcrops, well they're not outcrops, but those rocky reefs are obviously a danger to incoming vessels, but easily navigated. The harbour isn't quite deep enough for cruise ships like that, although that has been here since low tide, so that does display the fact that we do have the capacity to have such vessels in regularly. I feel blessed as well because it seems like the sunshine is still not over the island, but it's over me. Gratitude is overwhelming. What a beautiful, beautiful day to be out here, and it even seems to be a calming in the wind. If I can hear correctly, sounds like the engines are starting to rumble. Maybe they'll be departing soon, although there is an accompanying vessel at the side of the ship at the moment, so it's doubtful that it's going now. Here we are at the very end of the pier at Elizabeth Castle. I hope you've enjoyed this little clip, and it will probably be amongst some others which I'll be